Wisdom and wellness. Welcome in, welcome in. How you been, y'all? Welcome to the Cadaver Network, aka Callosum 88. We're gonna go ahead and welcome those beautiful, benevolent beings of 100% pure white energy. Anything less may not enter this space. This is a safe space. This is a safe space. If you had joined us on TikTok, you would have seen some things already. You would have been ahead of the game. Okay. This is going to be a general reading regarding the Aquarius full moon, August 11th, 2022. Now, this is a timeless reading. So we are seeing how this energy is going to affect us over time, in time, about time. Okay? Omnipresent. Now, the overall energy here is the wheel of great time. And the channel message that I picked up for you is think fast. Think fast, collective. Think big, think fast. Think big, think fast. Yeah. So let's continue where we left off. This definitely has to do with timing. I feel like time is running out for something or someone regarding an idea or a solution. Or I feel like the solution is coming to you. Okay. You have a guardian here. You might not be utilizing it. You might not be using a guardian that's trying to help you through this time. This great time. All cards want to come out. We are using the Tantra Bikini. It's like a tarot oracle. I love it. And then the cosmic carrot. Okay, I've been seeing this carrot energy. It's been coming out. All right. This definitely has to do with you and your body. For a lot of you, your body, aligning your chakras, your power, your willpower. I'm also getting a gate guardian or something like that. Mm-hmm. It's 11:11 right now. We are going to use the archetypes. We also have like this Aries energy here, a lot of fire, a lot of spontaneity. Yeah, then we have the pillar of fire. Okay. But I feel like this is also instigating some kind of creativity and mastery for those of you who are in evolve mode. Okay. For others, it just don't look good for somebody else if they're on the receiving end of this. Okay. As far as the guardian and his fire is concerned, because I feel like if there's any tyrannical energy going into this next season, into this next whatever, okay, it's going to be a lot of fire, okay, and whatever is not not in alignment with the next direction, that wind energy from Aries is going to cause this to be like a forest fire. You see what I mean? If that makes sense. And it's like you're gonna have to like the last moment, like in order for you to try to gain control, you're gonna have to really think. You're gonna have to think really fast. You're gonna have to think really fast on how to regain control of something that gets out of hand because you thought you was in control before. Okay. Mm, damn. Okay. It's a lot of fire energy. I'll show you what it looks like. What is this? The fire of sacrifice? The hot seat? We got the cosmic carrot here, the guardian, and the wheel of great time. This is going to be a full moon in Aquarius. It said the last sturgeon full moon or the last really big full moon out of 4 in a row. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing 44 here, 43, 44. Interesting. And then that Scorpio energy there. Let's see. And then that 44. And then that card energy, which is still 4, right? 1 and 3 makes 4. Okay. Mm-hmm. The living goddess, Leo energy, more fire. Now it could also be calling in justice, which I don't know if you guys have noticed, especially for those of you who take my tarot course, like I will explain that to you. In some decks, in some decks, the 8 of the major arcana is the justice card, and in other decks it is the right the strength card, and so that it alternates. All right, and you'll notice that as you work with more energy. Mhm. So I feel like this is strength and justice, and it's swiftness. Okay, it is swiftness. All right. Ooh. Sorry, guys. More water. More water. Right? So this is definitely some otherworldly energy going on. I feel like you're gonna be presented with something, and you're gonna have to like make an action. You'll be put in action. Okay, you're about to be put in action. You're about to be activated, or your guide, one of your guides are about to be activated. Hmm. Yeah, and I said this is actually fucking Aquarius energy. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm tripping right now. That's literally Aquarius energy. So this is definitely activating wish fulfillment prayers. You gotta be careful what you wish for. I'm getting like, if you had any amendments or things that you need to change right now, it's the time to do it. Ooh, as if you send something up into that fire, up into raw energy, up into Sekhmet energy, the lion, the goddess, you know, the with the guy with the lion head. Y'all know who I'm talking about. To me, I know who I'm talking about. Oh, wait, yeah, there goes the moon card, and here goes the key, which is the way through this new energy. I told y'all. And wow, yes, it's gonna blow your fucking mind. Yeah, you call for it, and here it is. You're definitely overcoming something. Um, as you are witnessing some things, it's allowing you to overcome. Yep, wish fulfillment as above, so below. And you're going to be able to see the bigger picture from the comfort of your own, or your brand new, the comfort of your brand new ride. Okay? I feel like it's like maybe like just making it out of something. Yeah, I was just gonna say like healing a generational curse, but there's a part of the curse, like if you were, a part of it, like you barely make it out type shit. Mm, yeah, but you make it out with a bang. It's like you know how they say, um, going out with a bang. Well, like you make it out with a bang. You know what I'm saying? You make it out with a bang. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So the archetypes here. Well, there's a lot of archetypes that are showing up here, and I'm never used these two decks together, which I am excited to do. I feel like it's gonna be very magical, mystical, beautiful energy. Thanks for your likes, your shares, your subscribe, your gifts, your bits, and all that other good shit. I do appreciate it. I do. And if you would like to make a contribution to this channel, you can do so with the information that is on the screen. Okay. That is CashApp or PayPal. Aquarius full moon energy. Gnosis. No, excuse me. Gnosis. Gnosis or Gnosis. However you want to say it. So this is definitely like a cold energy. Okay, coming in. High cold energy. Oh my. Yeah. That's nice. There's a lot of knowledge coming in. There's a lot of um confirmations, like things that you are like, man, is this real? And you get a confirmation, like, yeah, that's definitely a real thing. So let's see, come back here. The unseen, yeah, you definitely saw that shit. The desert, the river, the siren, okay, and the judge. So I'm getting like, yeah, you're gonna be seeing some things. And it's really up to you if you want to decide if these things are real for you. Just know that you have angels, ancestors, and guides that come in all shapes and forms. Like you are multi-dimensional in yourself. Okay. Don't freak out on me. Don't freak out on me, guys. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. On a more 3D level, somebody feels like maybe someone is poisoned. Okay. There's a song that's called Poison. You might know the song. I don't know. I feel like somebody is just really, I guess, into their lifestyle. What I'm seeing. Okay. Um, it could be like toxic energy as well. Maybe someone is, like I said, they're running out of time, and in this running out of time, they are growing desperate. And in desperation, they are eluding something, they're creating something which just fuels their judgment. Okay. Mm, I feel like it's their own doing. It's kind of like somebody dangling a carrot in front of their own face. Does that make sense? Mm, you know, mm, yeah, yeah, it's definitely some kind of offering coming in. And it's also a time for you to cross a level milestone in your life. So it's definitely that type of energy. Let me show you what the cards look like because I know y'all love the artwork. I love the artwork too. Okay, so you have the judge, the unseen, the desert, the river. It also gives me like poker. Like the river gives me like poker energy for some reason. And of course, actual river. I'm also getting like freshwater energy or like a breath of fresh air. Something seems like that. This idea, this dream, this solution, this um maybe your breath of fresh air because you can, you know, put things together real fast. Mhm. So let's see some important details here. Okay, regarding energy for the Aquarius full moon. I feel like somebody is going to be alerted to something. I feel with the siren here, maybe there is an alarm going off. Okay, I feel like somebody's like on another scale, meaning like your chakras are lit up, like you are lit up, you are sending off all kind of signals, all kind of energy, in a way, like I'm here, like be careful what you wish for. Mm, mm, wow. So I'm getting something about coming clean about something here. Yeah, a message is coming in from, I don't want to say far away, but from somebody who maybe is at a distance about a situation. Mm. I mean, somebody's going to be getting a lot of money out of something soon. Okay, let's get this over. Yeah, great fortune, unexpected income. Somebody's thinking about someone a lot. This is regarding the Aquarius full moon. I feel like something about having the right answer. Like the right answer is gonna let you into like that passcode. Maybe you can watch that video maybe like code word or something like that. I'm getting someone's response to something energetically even is gonna give them this unexpected great fortune that's gonna help them like change a lot of things. Let's see, are there any other important details regarding this situation? Okay. So somebody's concerned about either where somebody gets their money from or how somebody's gonna move or how somebody's gonna okay, so that's where maybe this carrot being dangled. Yeah, main male. So this carrot could be getting dangled. Maybe this person wants to, but I don't think this person is in a position to really do something. I feel like um maybe somebody wins a lawsuit or they win something. It doesn't have to be a lawsuit. They just end up getting something maybe from the court system or something like that. And it could put them financially or environmentally in a better position. I'm getting like know your worth, okay? If you don't want nobody trying to act like you took something from them, things of that nature. Yeah, wealthy man and expectation. And yeah, I feel like it's an illusion. It's one of those getting like moon tricks, moon magic. Yeah, something about having to decide or being a judge. Yeah, being like it's like you been a judge if this is. Yeah, I'm looking at a false person here. I feel like you're gonna have to make a quick decision. You're gonna have to decide: is this real? Or is this fake? Is this real? Because somebody could be saying like, "Oh yeah, I'm this, I'm that, that." No. Mm, maybe you feel like they have some kind of authority. So but yeah, no, like I said earlier, somebody's definitely desperate. It's there. They're desperate. Okay, coming soon. That's what I heard. Coming soon. The journey through this. It may not. I don't know if this is divorce or this is marriage, like getting married or um just getting under some kind of contract. Mm, yeah. Now, whatever this person is being false about, I feel like they're really just in their own head about something. That's what the false energy is. Like they're in their own head about it. Let's hear more about this. What's Aquarius full moon energy? Okay. Hmm. So here comes the wish. Okay. I feel like as fast as it comes, you're gonna have to figure out what to do with it as soon as it comes in. Like, are you gonna handle it? Getting like deal with it as it comes or something like that. I'm also getting nothing goes unseen. Okay, so I'm hearing like yeah, the truth. Boom. Thank you. Nothing goes unseen. Right over the unseen part. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my. Okay. Let's get more about this situation. Let's like the nuclear world regarding the Aquarius full moon. It's coming in. It's coming in shape. It's coming in signs. It's coming in the voice. It's coming in like sound, clear audience. Like, mm, so 7 of Wands. It's like even if you look, yeah, all right. If you turn your frequency all the way down, that's just gonna get louder. If you turn your frequency all the way up, that's what's gonna get louder. How you wanna do this? Which way you wanna go? You're gonna have to make a choice. You're gonna have to think fast so that you can fix. So you can fix. You can have a solution. Oh, okay. The star, yeah, the star card. So you can get this with your fulfillment. I feel like if somebody's praying, somebody's up at night praying, hey, this is you. All this goddamn fire, you gotta make these decisions. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Mm, let's see. I have to rise up, hold up, get up. Let's see. Come on. Yeah, definitely prayer. I see that. But definitely prayer. I see that big time. So you could be doing some kind of full moon energy work. Okay. I'm also getting somebody's job, somebody's I don't know if you quit your job, you stopped your job, or your job stopped, or mm, temperance. So yeah, I'm telling you, angels, ancestors, and guides are stepping in everywhere. They showing up. They're gonna be 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 showing up at your job, showing up at the house, showing up wherever the hell you at. Them your guys gonna be showing up. Damn, gonna be showing up. I'm also getting like I don't know who this is, but it's definitely some kind of it could be a authority figure or it could be like I said, it could be an older person, it could be a Aries, it could be I'm getting somebody's boss, some kind of job offer. They could be selecting you for your job well done. I don't know if they have to stop everything, but they're like, you know what, we're gonna select you because blah blah blah. Or this is a big payback for somebody getting laid off of work. Okay, a big payback. I feel like are they gonna ask you like how do you want this or how do you want to see? You're not gonna have a lot of time to like think about it. Maybe have like a night or like you know couple nights or something, or you might not even have that long. You might have to, like 3 or 4 hours, or you might, yeah. Okay, yeah, because you're gonna have to let them know. Two of Cups, let them know. And the Eight of Cups. You gonna do this? You ain't got time. No, you got. Yeah, no, I ain't got time to be stuck. This how you want to end. This how you want to end it. Ten of Swords, Six of Wands, Ten of Cups. You go from something that could be detrimental. It makes this wild turn, a very successful turn, into the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, very rewarding turn. Okay, it could be you making your agreement. This, let's see. What is your reply to this energy? What's going on here? Oh, I mean, somebody's like, I want that. Give me that. Give me that right there. I'm out. What I saw. Give me the pen. Somebody could be signing their soul away. I don't know. This could be media. This could be some kind of contract. This could be like, something that is your passion. Okay. Let's see. I really wanted this, whatever it was. You really wanted. Let's hear more about it. What is this? Is it like all this fire? Okay. Exactly. Could have to do with a job, a dream job. Don't be afraid. You have everything you need. You're gonna be supplied with everything you need. Don't allow yourself to get like um stuck creatively. I'm also getting like whatever you pray for Ra, or this um lion goddess energy is coming through. Yeah, 4-4. I'm also getting something about saving a spot for you. Or the spot is safe. Yeah, you save the spot or they save the spot or something like that. Justice. Telling you about that justice earlier, that justice and that strength. Ace of Cups. What is this? The star? No, just the moon card. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It's showing up. There's a high priest that told you. What is this? It could be that otherworldly energy. Okay. Yeah, but you seeing yourself in something here. Something new. This new direction. What's that? The wheel. Yeah, I got all the way back to the wheel now. In the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like we're ruling in somebody in your favor. Ruling in your favor. Something you pray for. You have the strength to act on something. I guess maybe you're waiting for the results, waiting to go through this. What is the outcome that you really want? It's looking very rewarding, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. Now, for those of you who want to know a little bit more, we'll go a little bit deeper into this, into the oracles that came out. And you know, guys, anytime I'm live, you can get a reading. Okay. So I'm on my water. How y'all doing? Check out the website. And I'm doing the first 5 people are gonna go into a raffle. First 5 people to subscribe to my Patreon, okay? The next 5 people to subscribe to Patreon will be entered into a raffle to get a very own pair of first eye glasses, okay? For those of you who are interested. Okay. So let's go on to the Wheel of Great Time and see what that's really about. Okay, I'll give you my intuitive energy. Okay, let's see what your guides have further for you. Okay. All things are ever changing in a state of flux, yet there are cycles of such activity. Do not let yourself be caught up on the circumference of situations, but concentrate on the center. Burn up past karmas. That we talk about that burning up stuff, burning shit. Burn up past karmas by decisive right action. So becoming the ruler of the present and the future. The card indicates success. And I say something about beyond. Okay, I think on TikTok I said something about beyond, having to go beyond the will. Okay, anyways, this card indicates success through the completion of a time cycle, an unexpected change of luck for the better. Depending on the location in the tree of life, it is either concerned with the world or with influences from outside. By meditating on the wheel of great time, one can bring fate back into one's own hands, willing the course of destiny. Number 36. I'll tell you the numbers, you guys. 10, 36, 28, 4, 37, 17. I don't know. Those numbers might be significant because they look about to change. So let's see. The Guardian. This card represents the presence of a most potent form of protection, Mahakala, and the devourer of all the enemies of truth, burning up all illusion. Didn't I say something about that? All that fire, it's getting burned up. All that illusion shit, nah. Mm-mm. Mm. It's like you see it. But whatever's not, whatever you choose, just know what the other part of it's gonna be burnt up. Or you choosing your truth. You choosing your faith. Because you willing that, you willing it. Move forward. And both swallowing and creating karmas, the the patterns of destiny. Okay, so it's the Mahakala, and is the devourer of all the enemies of truth, burning up all illusions, and both swallowing and creating karma, the patterns of destiny. The drawing of this card indicates the presence of the guardian angel at the area of the subtle body where located. In the base center suggests firm roots. At the spleen center, there is a danger of possible digestive malfunction or an energy leak on the psychic level of entities or spirits. At the navel center, it denotes a guiding presence. At the heart, the suggestion is of high potency and fulfillment. At the throat, it is psychic protection, and in the head, the potential of contact with the cult lineage. Now, we spoke about that occult energy, that gnosis. Okay. But your guardian is here to let you in on what is and what ain't, and what you willing into existence, because it ain't something until you make it matter. It don't become something until you make it matter. Mm. The cosmic carrot, number 28. An earnest desire of the questioner for liberation and enlightenment. This card suggests that that enlightened states of existence are to be gained through the transformation of the self by ingesting the spiritual teachings offered and by working on the self so that it becomes a fit vehicle for such consciousness. Because your body got to be able to withstand the transformations that you're going through. That's exactly what it's saying. So you need to get yourself in alignment. This card may indicate the need for spiritual, physical discipline, such as yoga or meditation. In the upper locations, it suggests that such a path has been taken and will come to fruition. So if you already started doing certain things with your body, getting yourself ready, then success is assured. And your angels and ancestors guides is even making sure that you get it in order. And so you might even realize that damn, around this time or this Aquarius full moon may bring about time where you have a lot of reactions to things. It's because they're saying, look, we can't handle that shit no more. We can't do that shit no more. Your body's even telling you, like, look, stop ignoring this shit. You can't ignore this shit no more. Okay. It is a very occult oriented card as well. So as far as spiritually, they said physically and spiritually disciplined. You can't act like you don't know no more. Number 4, the hot seat. This card indicates being put on the spot. That a position of authority or responsibility has been thrust upon the questioner and that he or she is obliged to make themselves equal to it. This is a position of great urgency where decisions have to be made, demanding inner conviction and powers of leadership. It tells of a way through to the realization of ambition, particularly those related to authority and power. And the base center indicates a fortification of the raw energy of transformation, leading to fulfillment. And the spleen center relates to the fire of digestion. And I'm telling y'all, somebody y'all got some, bowels is on fire. That's what you got going on, man. And the heart to commitment to the acceptance of responsibility. Meditate on the correct channeling of energy through the higher will, transforming and blending the psyche. Higher will energy. Number 37, fire and sacrifice. Recognize the ability of the self to let go of all habits and habit-forming thoughts. Replace these with conscious rituals of worship. A deliberate act of self-sacrifice may be necessary to the questioner who draws this card. If this is consciously practiced, a great advantage is to be gained. Let go of the worldly attachments, possessiveness, in favor of the inner fire of faith, keeping this constant and illusory field of existence. If this card is located at the base of this indicates of the burning up of past karma, which this is another time they're saying that, so something is gone, it's out of here. It's burnt up. Rise, taking all that. Okay. Right. With respect to the world, a break with the past and a possible sexual awakening in the future. And this leans into the suggestion is of an aid to the digestive and assimilation function. Okay. At the navel of the psychological position of the questioner is presented, indicating that it is the fire of faith which allows the secrets of the bikinis to become known. In the heart center, a passionate consuming affair is indicated. At the throat, psychic penetration. And in the head, an act of selfless sacrifice leading to the transformation of the situation. So, man, it's a lot of fire going on around this Aquarius full moon, but looking like, I told you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Feel like you didn't see this coming. I ain't see that shit coming. Number 17. Okay. I feel like you wanted, well, with the siren, I can see that, especially with the siren and the carrot. Um, yeah, so you just might want to be careful what you indulge in. They say, yeah, let go of habit forming thoughts, thoughts. Okay, yeah. Mhm. This is a highly auspicious boon card, suggesting the realization of hopes and aspirations achieved through the opening of the inner eye of the spirit and the development of the faculties of visualization. The key, and we saw the key earlier, the key is to maintain faith in the higher self, the resting ground of the deepest aspirations of the heart and soul, seeking expressions for them in this world, thereby laying the foundations for realization and illumination in the next. This card suggests an optimistic outlook and indicates success wherever it may be located in your life. The psychological stance of this card is one of inspiration and insight, a spiritual breakthrough. Meditate on the limitless possibilities of the spirit. Hey, alright. And that was the Tantra Kingdoms. Okay. Now your guides is trying to help you out. I feel like they're trying to help you look past any kind of illusions and things that could be coming up. Okay, especially with the siren coming up here and all this fiery energy, and you feeling like you really, maybe even deserve something. Okay, I don't know. Um, I feel like you do deserve to be light in your hearts and to um, reach that milestone in all authenticity. Okay, and so here, these are the guidance with the Aquarius energy having such a strong effect. This is going to help you maneuver, okay, through the energy. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your gifts, your bits, and all that other good shit. I do appreciate. We're going to look at these wild unknown archetypes. We got the unseen here. One in the bottom. The unseen, the spirit, the ancestor, the eternal. The unseen is just as it sounds. We cannot see it, yet it sees us, watching and waiting with wisdom both kind and instructed. We feel this presence, sense it, intuit it, then doubt its existence. Though it rallies our attention time and time again. The energy of the unseen may come in many forms: a compelling dream, a sudden insight, a clear voice. I was saying that earlier, a vision or a message from a loved one who has passed to the other side. It is natural to fear these communications as they challenge our perception of what is real, right? Some of you can be like, nah, hell no, right? When this card appears, your guides, and there's another confirmation that your guides are near. The eternal is present. The doorway between worlds is ajar. It says, listen, the sounds may seem as though they come from a distant land, but they call from your innermost chambers. Okay, because you created this place. You created whatever you see. You created it. Okay, and you gotta maneuver this. Maneuver. It says, in the light aspect is clairvoyant guidance, whispers of wisdom. I told you, y'all gonna be hearing some shit. Okay. In the dark aspect is it, you see, you're gonna be hearing some shit. Alright? In the dark, it says dark, gloomy energy, unwillingness to forgive. Okay. Um, right. Something about the shine. Okay. And it says here, being graced by the unseen is a gift. Treat it kindly. Allow yourself to be seen by eternal eyes. Guidance comes in many forms. Don't expect it to be glittery or comfortable. The spirit world speaks the truth. Sometimes it soothes, sometimes it burns. And I'm telling you, somebody's about to get burned to burn. It's hot out there. One for it. Okay. Because I'm telling you, nothing goes unseen by the unseen. Anyway, when I say the visit, 137. Okay, it says the desert leaves us disoriented, desperate for direction, grasping for meaning, longing for solid ground. I thought you're gonna be like, which way do you want to go? How you want to take this? Okay. It says for endless miles, we are confronted with a lack of clarity and existential dread. We are thirsty, hungry, pleading with life. That's that desperate energy we was talking about to get back to normal, to become animated by the simple pleasantries of day-to-day life. The desert of the desert offers no such comfort, and all must pass through it if you can embrace the discomfort of the desert, knowing you will someday reach water again. You can tap into the potent energy of the landscape. Its lights are blindingly bright and its darks are terrifyingly deep, which makes for unbridled creativity and clairvoyant visions. Truths reside in the desert that otherwise remain hidden. The crows, the shadows, and the coyotes call surround you. Let the winds and sands work their deep magic, weary traveler. And the light aspect says surreal, strange, unexpected vision and silence. That's interesting because when we started reading this particular deck, it got quiet, it got real quiet, and then we heard homie. So, yeah, let's see. It says, the desert is alive and pulsing with energy despite its desolate appearance. Turn toward it rather than away from it. When in the throes of the desert, contemplate the following. You are not alone. You have more supplies with you than you think. And water is very near. And then it goes into the river. So again, I feel like someone's like gambling a little bit with energy. I'm also seeing like the river. I don't know. The river. Okay, so let's see. He was hoping, he was praying, and he from the and that you was gonna see the water, and then boom, here goes the river. Yeah. The stream, the flow, the current. There's a reason so many rituals of change and rebirth take place in the river. It is forgiveness embodied in physical form. Without asking anything in return, the river washes away what is no longer necessary, smoothing over sharp edges and accepting all our mistakes and grievances. Once we step in, we are no longer in control. The river carries us farther down the stream of transformation than we plan to go. Its waters have a special gift for reflecting back to us a new and dreamlike vision. Once the tears have passed, we see ourselves as we haven't before, with a little more lightness, grace, and fluidity. Keep in mind the you that stands within. The river is the real you, full of deep emotion and potential. Nothing to hide, nothing to judge, like that judge energy. May you drink in the sight of your true self. And now we saw on the other card, Naomi was looking in the water at herself. And then we saw on the high priestess that it was another shadowy version of herself. And then there was another card. Yeah. hmm You can only resist the river for so long. Eventually, it will pull you toward change. So you may as well may as well get in with style and grace. Okay? The river is emotion when you are in its current. You will know it by the bursting forth of tears, laughter, song, despair. All the emotions flow in its current. Okay? In the light aspect, it says acceptance, grace, reflection, forgiveness. In the dark aspect, it says torment of emotions, flooding, and overwhelm. Hmm. The siren. Okay. The temptress, the seducer, the femme fatale. The siren calls and the world spins. What we thought we wanted pales in comparison to the sweet allure of her song. We find ourselves lost in a spell of desire and longing, perhaps even lust. Whether the thing calling to us ultimately is good or bad is somewhat irrelevant. It's the journey that matters, and the work of the siren is to take us on a deep psychic descent, following her song, we go down, down, down to a place where lessons are learned and courage must be rallied to find our way back to dry land. Try as we might, resisting the call might not even be an option unless, like Odysseus, we bind our hands to the mast of our ship. It's likely, though, that falling for her call the only way we will come to live more fully in the surface. Okay, on the surface. Awaken sensuality, absorption, or arousal. I'm telling you, somebody's about to make it hot, baby. Make it hot, make it. You know what you think? I don't know why. That, hey, somebody's about to make it hot. Okay. They about to make it wet, and they about to make it hot. I don't know. Hey, it's a lot. Some of y'all might need to get physically fit before y'all go into it, because yeah. Okay, move forward. In the dark aspect, it says wickedness, adultery, wreckage, betrayal, and insatiability. So you might not even be fulfilled while you're fucking around, and you gotta make a choice and fast. Okay. Other iterations of the siren archetype include the nymph, the mermaid, and the fairy. They often come in sets of three as a trinity of temptation. So you might meet a group of chicks, a group of dudes. It's like your friends and my friends type shit. Mm. Embodying the siren archetype requires that we explore things that are taboo. The siren laughs at conventions and constraints. She eats yours. Or somebody might be trying to have a whole shindig with you. Okay. Mm. Well, I guess you gonna be the final judge of that. Well, damn, that was interesting. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. Amen. Okay. The judge, the critic, the diplomat, the advocate. The judge has an incredibly important job. They work every waking hour of every day, helping us discern what is safe, true, and just. When this archetype remains unconscious or captivated by fear, wise discernment turns into painful judgment of self and others. Ironically, the judge's energy can be the seed of racism, bigotry, and fear mongering. This is the judge out of balance, building walls separating from other when this same discerning force is made conscious and healed. However, the judge may be found advocating for civil rights causes, standing up for the underdog, providing resources for those in need, and forgiving again and again. Love is the deciding factor. Awakening in this archetype is essential for the complex times we are in. Getting your Get your judge in order. That's what it says. The world needs it. And the light aspect says discernment, advocacy, right action, and compassion. And the dark aspect says critical, punishing, unforgiving, and wall building. The judge's energy is contagious. When we feel judged, walls go up all around. Similarly, when we feel accepted, the entire world softens. Gandhi had an incredibly illuminated inner judge. He was a lawyer. He practiced silence one day a week in order to hone his discernment while on his revolutionary path. I agree with that. Sometimes you fast from just even speaking. Okay. Man. Oh, wow. Now, what came out here is looking like some of y'all are going to be going through this cycle of, it's like a truth trip. And it's a quickening that's happening. And it has a lot of great rewards. And it's like, I don't know, it's giving me like somebody playing speed poker and you got to bet and you're betting a lot. And it's a lot on the line. And it's like, but you only have a certain time to like really play your card or, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm getting like the pot is looking real good. You know what I'm saying? It's calling to you. Something like that. Okay, y'all. I'm going to leave it there for real. I'm going to leave that there. Okay. It's been a beautiful build. Okay. Y'all let me know how this unfolds. If you would like to get more information on how this resonates with you individually, you can get a reading while I'm live or privately by emailing me. Okay. Don't forget to enter into the first eye raffle by subscribing to Patreon. The information is down below. Be good to yourself. Be kind to others. And always, always stay creative. Mm-hmm. I got some things coming up. Yes, you do. Mm-hmm. It'll be a cool full moon. I hope y'all enjoy it. What the?